Hello, hi. So I strained my back a couple of days ago and I've been taking it easy, and that's why I haven't been posting as much. I'm feeling a lot better now, but I probably will take it easy for a couple of more days. Honestly, recording my Three Silly Thoughts reel is the most fun I've had in the past couple of days. When I record these things, there's just something about it that it gets me smiling, and I really do enjoy recording these. So thank you for watching them and giving me a reason to record them and share them. I don't know why I wanted to do that. I just did. Something different. Anyway.
Guys, oh my god. I look like a mess right now. My hair is... What is going on? I don't care. I just need to turn my camera on. I need to talk to you guys because this is crazy. And I don't know if it's going to turn into anything, but if it does, this is iconic. So somebody that I'm like weirdly obsessed with on Instagram right now is Nathan Baylet. And he just followed me and I started DMing him, and I basically was just like, hey dude, would you want to do a documentary? Because I want to start making videos again and see, you know, what I could do with that. And he is totally down. And oh my god, if this actually happens, this is my legacy. You guys probably don't care about this either because a lot of you guys probably don't even know who this is. No shade to him, but just, you know, I make music. My audience is very different than I think what his audience probably is. But regardless, I'm really excited and I think this could be really, really fun. So I don't know, I'll keep you guys updated on what happens. Oh my god, also ew. Guys, I don't think that I've been this excited about a YouTube video ever. So a lot of you guys are probably confused about what this is and maybe even who I'm talking about today. Today we are interviewing Nathan Baylet.
Strike a pose.
So let me give you guys some context about how I found this person and what the deal is. So my Instagram feed is full of so much weird shit. I literally cannot open that app up without immediately seeing somebody die in a car accident, which, okay, entertainment. No, but I just get like a lot of weird shit on my page like all the time, and this is somebody that just kept on popping up. My friends and I would send each other his videos all the time. He does like these videos called Three Silly Thoughts.
3 silly thoughts for your Monday. To fly a kite on the moon, you would need little rockets attached to the kite so it could fly around. Also, without door hinges, we wouldn't be able to get in and out of places. I think there should be Door Hinge Appreciation Day. And finally, 4 places that I would love to skateboard: the Death Star, the Louvre Museum in Paris, across the Golden Gate Bridge, and the Yellow Brick Road. Where would you like to skateboard? Have a great Monday. And a great week.
And yes, I know that it's not for everybody because it's very odd humor, but he's gotten quite the following. Like, Drew Gooden did a video on him recently. I think he has over 50,000 followers on Instagram, which is awesome. And not only does he make videos, but he's also a published writer and has books out. Passion and Pancakes, I think, is one of the books. And there's a lot of things about him that just make me question, who the hell is this guy? He ends his videos by staring at the screen majority of the time. Like, I'm just gonna play you the ending of one of his videos, and I'm not gonna edit it at all. Like, I just want you guys to see.
The gummy bears.
I think he's a genius. No, but I'm just genuinely curious about what he's like outside of these videos. If he's exactly like this, then fuck, sign me up. But I really just want to dig deep into who Nathan Baylet is, because who the hell is this person? So basically I reached out to him and he said he was really excited, really interested in doing the interview. And I'm gonna be very respectful. Obviously, this is not anything where I want people to have hate towards him, because I think he's fucking hilarious. And also, like, he doesn't get a lot of hate. If you look at the comments on his videos, I never see anybody hating on him. He has like a little bit of a fan base. Count me in. I asked him if there was anything that was like off topic to talk about, and we communicated on those things. But other than that, I mean, I'm gonna ask him everything that I genuinely want to know and I think could be interesting, and I wanted to film the whole process for you guys. So this could either go fucking awesome or it could be a terrible experience. I don't know what it's gonna be like. All right, you guys, here is my interview with Nathan Baylet. Wish me luck.
My name's Nathan Baylet. I wrote a novel, shameless plug.
There we go.
That's not the name of the novel, Passion or Pancakes. And to promote it, I wanted to do social media. So I wrote a bunch of silly thoughts during COVID that I could post on Twitter, but every silly thought I put on Twitter got lost in the feed, and I still only have like 400 followers on Twitter. And then I just started saying my silly thoughts on videos on Instagram. And I did one silly thought where I said, if you could be in a horse costume with a celebrity, what celebrity? And would you be the front or the back? And out of nowhere, that got 1 million views.
Wow.
And I think it's up to 2 million now. Then I got 10,000 views. I get 10,000 followers, then 20,000 followers, then 30,000 followers. And I thought, oh, I'm golden.
When did you start making all these? Like, you said it was around the time that you wrote your book and during COVID?
I wrote my book during COVID, took about 5 years. I posted it in December of 2022. Posted the audiobook in January or February, and then I immediately went to Twitter and nothing happened. And then I started posting on Instagram, I think June of last year. It was just a few pictures. I started posting the videos in like July or August of last year, and it's just a little bit, I was just doing a silly thought, and then they just kept taking off. So
nice. So yeah, I'm guessing you come up with all the like silly thought videos and all these things by yourself, or?
No, I do. I've been tempted to there is ChatGPT. I could type in,
Yeah,
create a silly thought, but I won't do that. It's got to come from me. See, during COVID, I was bored. And so I would try to think up 10 silly thoughts before I went to bed every night. I did this for about a year. So I had this silly thought binder full of like 7,000 silly thoughts. So when I started to, post on Instagram, I was ready to go.
Yeah.
I had all these silly thoughts. And then, they were used up by December.
Yeah, so how's the reception been to your Instagram videos? Because from what I see, it's mainly positive stuff in the comments and everything. It seems like people really like it, but
it's surprisingly, it's 99% positive.
Yeah.
I very rarely get a negative comment. In the beginning, I did, but I don't know if it's when people go to comment, because you can comment without reading all the other comments. But when all the positive comments are there, it just seems like it's less likely someone's going to say something bad. There's a vibe, there's a community, and it's been overwhelming. The positive comments, I just kind of look at it like, oh my God, there's a lot of love here.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not used to this. This is strange, but it also is. Okay, now I have a responsibility to keep doing this.
Sure.
There's an expectation, because I'm proud of a video that I do. It's like, oh my God, that was really funny. That was good. And then it's like, okay, now I got to do another one.
Yeah.
And I look at the material I have, and none of it's any good. If I write 20 silly thoughts, 2 of them are good or
Sure.
usable. And And so it's just like, okay, I got to keep doing it. I got to keep doing it. I got to keep doing it. And right now I'm finishing my second novel
Yeah.
that I hopefully will publish by Christmas.
Awesome.
And so I haven't been publishing or posting on Instagram as much. I
I
mean,
did notice that. Yeah, I was gonna ask you about that. Yeah.
I haven't posted an Instagram video since Friday, and I feel horrible, like I'm letting people down, but I'm also able to write 2 chapters of my next novel. So,
Yeah.
and I'm horrible at multitasking. I focus on one thing at a time, and then try to make it as best as I can, then move on to the next thing. So it's hard to do an Instagram video because it seems easy. You just watch it. It lasts 20 seconds, and then you move on. But that 20-second video took an hour to make.
Yeah.
I had to think it up. I had to get the lighting right. I had to stand in very set. I had to do 20 takes because they just sucked.
I've seen like you do some photography and everything, or did you used to do it more? Or
I went to photography school in San Francisco from 2003 to 2006. Yeah, I didn't graduate. I had one more year left, and I just quit because I wanted to be. I loved photographing San Francisco at night. That was so fun. It's just walking around San Francisco at night, photographing Golden Gate Bridge and all that. I knew to make money, I was going to be a food and wine photographer for advertising. And then I rethought. I was like, after I spent 3 years of photography school, I was like, I don't want to do this. But that has been my life. It's like one thing is another. I wanted to be a journalist, then I wanted to be an actor, then I wanted to write lyrics for other people, and then I wanted to be a photographer, and then I'll write novels, and suddenly that took off. And then this Instagram thing. So that's my life. Is like I don't have a career. I have projects. I have trials and errors.
yeah.
So if anybody's watching this and they feel lost in life, I understand. And I'm jealous of the people who are, have found success and money and knew what they wanted to do at such an early age. Because I thought I did, but then I go through it and it's like, okay, been there, done that. I would just like to be successful at something. When is it going to happen? Well, how old are you?
I'm 21.
Okay, well, you've got a while to go.
Yeah.
For years, I hadn't done anything. I'd acted in some plays, but I didn't have, it wasn't until last year or the year before that I had a book in my hand that I could say, I did something. You can see it. And I'm over 40, and so for years, I just went through that. I'm a failure. I'm empty. I didn't do anything. I don't have anything to show. I have nothing to show for my creativity. And for you to have it at 21, I'm quite envious.
I really appreciate that, man. And I think that you need to give yourself a little more credit because you have done a lot of really cool stuff. I mean, you really have. I mean, you published a book. You've done a lot of things. I mean, obviously you said you were acting, you know, photography, and now all this Instagram stuff. I mean, when I posted the little announcement that I was doing an interview with you, the amount of people that were reaching out to me, just like, no way, how are you doing this? Because
really?
They all look at you like a celebrity, and it's just
how are you doing this? You said, hey, you were doing an interview.
Yeah, I was gonna say I
all right.
pretty much messaged him, and you know.
Yeah, it's not that hard.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, my friends and I have always been sending each other your videos and everything because they're so funny. So some of them are just like they're just great. And I think one thing that a lot of people wanted to know was, do you think that these videos like do a good job of representing like how you are in real life, or do you think you're kind of on a persona?
Well, you're seeing me now, so I want to finish my book. I want to publish it, and then I would like to expand to YouTube, where I can do videos that are longer than 20 seconds.
Yeah.
And then just talk about stuff for like 5 or 10 minutes, and then you'll really see who I am.
Sure.
And then I would like to do a Patreon, because I mentioned all those silly thoughts that I had in my silly thought binder. Well, half of them are R-rated, and I cannot say those on family-friendly Instagram. I would love to do a Patreon.
I would love to see that.
It'd probably $5 a month or something like that. But there's all these other jokes or silly thoughts that I would love to do that I cannot do on Instagram, and I don't think I could even do them on YouTube, but I could do them on Patreon. So
that would be awesome, man. That would be hilarious. I need to see an R-rated Nathan. That would be.
Well, if in my book, in the first chapter, my characters are joking about orgies. So
Ah. Nice.
so if you've read my book, there's a whole other side to me. I
Yeah.
find it absolutely hilarious, and I can be wholesome, but when people comment, "Oh, that video, he's so wholesome,"
Yeah.
I can be.
Yeah, I have a little list of questions because I was going to ask you about that first book. I remember Drew Gooden did
Yeah.
a video about you.
Yeah.
Did you see that, and how did you
Uh,
onto that? And
I did a reaction video where I thanked him on Instagram for that, and I said, "This is the greatest moment of my life." And just thinking about it now gets me choked up because it really was. It was the greatest moment of my life. I mean, to have someone spend 20 minutes talking about me, 10 minutes talking about my Instagram, and then 10 minutes talking about my book because he read it twice and then
Yeah.
he talked about it, and it's just like, is this happening?
yeah, it's
Because
got over 1 million views. I saw. I mean, it's just insane stuff.
to get that much recognition and appreciation, or just for lack of a better word, for love,
Yeah.
it's just I've never had that before, and that's just overly overwhelming. So yeah, what Drew Gooden did in that video is just a gift. So I thank him so much for that. That was amazing.
Yeah, because I wanted to also ask, did that bring in like more people to your page and
Oh my
everything?
God, you can look on my Amazon for book sales.
Yeah.
There's a couple of you sold two. Oh, you sold 30. And then about a week later it dropped back down. But that spike, just from the Drew Gooden video, it's just like, that's amazing.
Yeah. Do you think you like this new novel better than Passionate Pancakes, or what do you think
It's more of a traditional love story. The last one was just a bunch of characters all talking, and there was a love story in it. This one is mostly these two people together, and yeah.
nice?
So I'm excited to finish it. I'm excited to finish because I was like, you're a writer, it's just like one day it's great, and the next day, oh, this is stupid, I'm a failure. So I'm still in that where I don't know, I can't see the forest for the trees quite yet.
Yeah. Well, I will say, kind of just to start wrapping stuff up, just for some fun ending conversations.
Okay.
What are some of your favorite TV shows and movies?
I think my favorite movies is there's Ocean. Well, my favorite movie is Casablanca.
Oh, nice. Great movie.
Yeah, I don't think you can beat that as far as just the cinematography and the characters and the stories and the love story and the dialogue, the snappy dialogue. It's just my favorite. Ocean's 11, Back to the Future, the Godfather movies, the Star Wars movies, whatever's good.
Yeah.
I probably like it.
Nice.
I fall asleep to a sitcom every night.
Me too. Yeah.
Big Bang Theory, Friends, Seinfeld, just all the big ones.
I was just wondering, like, what your main goal was to spend.
Well, now the goal is the target's kind of changing because I didn't expect Instagram to take off or people to like my stuff. So the goal is to keep doing my novels, but I also want to keep doing Instagram and trying to figure out new ways to make it interesting, and also expand to YouTube and expand to Patreon and just see what else is out there, and if I can do any collaborations, that would be cool too.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I've heard about Cameo, but I don't know. That's for like actual celebrities. So.
Hey man, as far as I'm concerned, you're a celebrity.
Oh, I appreciate that.
That's all I'm saying. But I really do appreciate you getting on here and talking about everything, and I'm excited for people to see this and
Cool.
Get to know the real Nathan.
Cool. Are you going to do more? Because this was good, man.
Yeah, appreciate it.
You're good at this. Are you going to do more interviews? Because you should.
Yeah, I would love to. I mean, this is kind of the first of a little series that I want to start. Just because I am getting back into videos a little bit, and I thought this would be a cool opportunity to, start with. And so I'm gonna keep my eye open for some people that I'd love to interview. I know I have some people in mind, but
Okay.
we're gonna see what happens. Yeah.
Well, tell them to watch this one. They can see how
how you are and how it goes, and then they'll probably do it for you. I hope that you continue with your music and your movies and everything, you're working on. I wish you great success and lots of fun doing it.
Really appreciate that. And also, congratulations on your next book being almost done, hopefully. And can't wait to read it this Christmas.
Awesome. I appreciate it. And
Yeah,
thanks for asking me to do this interview. This was a lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. I had a great time, man. Always.
Cool.
All right. You have a great rest of your day. All right.
Thank you. You too. Take care.